Fiction, Nonfiction, and the Truth by Humongous. Quote, "You gotta pay your dues," unquote. The Dues Collector. Quote, "The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be real. It's just a ride. It's just a ride." Unquote. Bill Hicks. Who, in their rational mind, would care to live on a desert island with no known method of escape? Yet, doesn't all of humanity reside on a desert island with no suitable plan of circumvention, should they be forced to evacuate the celestial body they call home? Isn't it plausible Earth is a sizable spacecraft traversing the universe? This being accurate, wouldn't each human upon this vessel be an astronaut? If such is so, doesn't it benefit us to maintain the ship upon which we're traveling? Doesn't deliberately damaging this craft ensure our demise? Then what's with all the atomic and nuclear testing? How about the pernicious burning of fossil fuels? What used car salesman sold us on continuously leaking nuclear power plants when we've the sun, the biggest fusion reactor in this solar system, residing in our celestial backyard? And what of the hundreds of thousands of tons of radioactive garbage created by these facilities, for which we have no feasible method of storage? Moreover, if Homo sapiens are astronauts on this vessel, doesn't destruction of each other mean termination of us all? It's analogous to Spock continuously conspiring to kill Kirk. If such were so, the USS Enterprise would crash before its crew could complete Season 1. As humans, we see ourselves as the consummate of intellect. In actuality, we can't know much, since this universe is vast, and we're solely one species of insect on a microscopic dot in the cosmic spectrum. Earth is a speck of dust in a colossal celestial ocean. Upon that particle is an even more minuscule morsel known as humanity. It's essential to our survival we learn as much about our environment as possible. Yet doctrines like the Bible, the Quran, and the Torah assure us there's nothing we need research outside them, since they're dogmas of some omniscient deity, and thus explain everything there is to know. If all humankind were to have lived by the letter of these publications, we would have invented nothing and still be marveling at fire. Even though the above books assert to possessing answers to every question asked, why can't we reference them for the solution to anti-gravity, interstellar travel, or zero-point energy? Unraveled, as its title proposes, disentangles what most humans believe is reality. It's a difficult truth to learn you've been living a series of lies when you're 103. Examine the words within. You'll question what you once believed was real. When you view the human plight from an impartial eye, the insanity of what most of us are doing is all too apparent. Apart from the author, very few people are going to listen to these audio chapters. This is too bad, as the erudition that follows is thicker than a 5-pound pork chop. Then again, most people don't exist in reality.